Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video today on the channel. Today is the finale of the Aston Villa career mode. This is the finale of season 2. As you can see, Arsenal have one more game to play. I believe last time I might have not saved. If we just quickly do this training session here, we're going to jump into it. But if Arsenal win their game and we lose, we are screwed. So we're going to see if Arsenal have played by the time we get to this game against West Ham. This will be a full live commentary, as you guys can probably tell by now. And I'm going to be getting a bit deep today. We're going to be talking about some stuff. I want to talk mainly about YouTube and just kind of a thank you to you guys, I guess, for supporting me and all that kind of stuff. It really is appreciated. But Arsenal drew their game. So all we need, guys, is a point. Now, I apologise, because in the last episode, I believe I simmed right up to this game and then didn't save it by accident, and it's reverted us back. So you actually got away with that, because the original plan was we had to win, because Arsenal got to 81 points. But all we have to do today is draw, and we would win on goal difference, providing we don't concede 9 goals. So it is going to be a very tense game. If we lose, that is it. We have lost the title. And after losing the Europa League in the last episode, you haven't checked it, go and check it out if you haven't already. It was a really interesting episode, actually, and I think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'm sorry for the corrupted footage at the start of that as well. It might happen in this video. I've actually disabled the preview on the Elgato to try and eliminate any sort of lag, and yeah, it's going to be pretty Gucci. So we're going to start Grenier today. I mean, he'll probably come off anyway. You guys know his stamina is awful, but yeah. So this game, 1 game, 1 point needed. That's all we need. Obviously, we are going settings as last time. I forgot to show you the sliders. I do apologise, but today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube. Today is Monday, and overnight, so since Sunday, we have gained 7 subscribers, which I know you may be like, wow, 7 subscribers, what's so impressive about that? For me, this channel has never grown very quickly. You guys know who watch it, you OG subscribers will know that this channel has always kind of taken its time to get anywhere, and it's taken me 2.5 years to get to this point now. I've been uploading pretty much every other 3 days for 2.5 years, so I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, and it was always hard for me because all my friends who did YouTube, or anyone I knew did YouTube, would always grow a lot quicker than me. And they'd be gaining like 20, 30 subs a week consistently. And I've always felt that maybe because of career mode, it's difficult. And I know not all of you guys will watch every video. And trust me, like once I get this new PC, it's not going to be just career mode. It'll be vlogs, facecam FIFA videos, maybe even some different games. But I just wanted to say today, like, a big thank you to those of you who do stick by me, continue to watch all, if not maybe every other couple of videos. It really does help me, and if you could smash a like button on this video today, that would be awesome. The video I uploaded the other day, I can't remember what video it was now, but regardless, one of the videos I uploaded the other day was well received, which is awesome. Like, you guys seem to really enjoy watching this career mode right now, which is absolutely what I want to see. And as I say, we aren't going to be just spamming career mode daily. I mean, I've noticed over the past few months with FIFA 16, FIFA 16 career mode isn't as popular, and I mean FIFA in general is a bit of a dead game this year, so we'll still be playing career mode. We'll probably still upload it 3, 4, 5 times a week, but I do want to do something a little bit different every so often. You've had the pre-contract players, which would have gone up probably Monday. I mean, as I'm recording this is Monday. You might not even see this video until like Thursday, because I've got 2 episodes already pre-recorded, and tonight is just tonight, as I'm recording this, there is a double upload of vlog and the pre-contract players. So you would have already seen that and know what that's about. But yeah, I mean, thank you so much for all the support. It really is awesome to see. These videos do take up a lot of my time. I've just got back from working an 8.5-hour shift, 8 till 4:30 in the afternoon. So it's a long day for me, and to come home and to make YouTube videos is absolutely fine, and I love doing it. But it was difficult at times when, the support wasn't there, to find the motivation to get home. And after being absolutely knackered, after being out the house for kind of 9 hours a day, you just want to come home and like Netflix and chill by yourself, in my case. But I've always really enjoyed doing YouTube, and I think I will continue to enjoy YouTube for a very long time yet. I do have so much fun with it. I really need to concentrate today as well, because this is a very big game for us. After losing the Europa League, this is our last chance at silverware. And it's a big thing, because it's something that I want to do in this second season. I don't want to have the third season, guys, will probably be the final one, and I don't want to have that pressure of winning the title if we can do it this season. And obviously it will help us next season, which the next episode will probably be maybe live. I haven't decided. I mean, I'm going to have to go and look at some players to sign. I'm not really too sure where we need to improve. I mean, the only thing we're going to improve is something big. Like, we'll probably replace Michi Batshuayi this summer. Although I say that he's about to go and score. No, he's not. He's someone I might look to replace. As for the rest of the team, like, it's pretty solid. We've got Yaya Toure coming in on the pre-contract, so he will strengthen the central midfield. Because we're only here for one more season, Yaya will be an amazing player for us, and will definitely be an upgrade on Vertwout, Sanchez, and whoever else plays in that position for us. Obviously, our new signing Josh as well. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for the support. Really, I don't really know what to say in this live call. I was going to do a Q&A, but I find when I do Q&As, people just ask the same sort of questions. Not that many people ask questions anyway, so I thought, what, I'll just kind of talk again. I know the last episode was very much the same, and if you're not into these sort of videos, then feel free to, maybe put it on in the background or not even watch. I like doing these sorts of videos at the end of the season. Usually it's only for a final, but because the final fell in between the last 2 league games, I didn't want to just do one episode, one game in it. I thought, what, I'll just do it live, and it gives me a chance to talk to you guys more, because as I said, we've scored, yes. I don't talk to you guys much. Like, usually most of my videos have a certain topic, like career mode, for example. I sit and talk about the gameplay for, 5 or 10 minutes. I don't really get to just talk to you guys about, like, how my job's going or how you guys are doing. Let me know whether you're in school, college, or, you're working. I'd be really interested to see, like, what sort of range my subscribers do, like, and also, if you don't mind, comment your age. It's just interesting to see. I'm 18 myself, and I mean, my analytics say that a lot of people my sort of age watch my content, but I'm really not too sure if that is the case or not. I mean, I imagine a lot of younger kids, maybe between the ages of like 10 and 14, watch my content. I don't know. And I guess I do try and cut down on the swearing as well. It's something that I've always had a problem with, like, at work and stuff, I do swear. Like, I work in a warehouse, and in that sort of environment, there is a lot of swearing going on occasionally. And I guess, I need to realise on YouTube, I've realised recently that I try and curb my language a little bit, because, it's not the best thing in the world if, younger children are watching. I don't want to be a bad influence. I don't want their parents, comment on my video like, my son's just watched your video and now he's saying the F word or something. I don't want that. So, yeah, I do want to try and do that. I guess that's one New Year's resolution for my channel, really, is to try and tone down the swearing a little bit. Like, I think every so often swearing is going to happen. I can't just say I'm never going to swear again, because at the end of the day, especially if I'm doing a live com, or sometimes it will just come out. Like, say I get angry at the game, I'm probably going to swear. Like, I think I swore in the last episode, actually, as it goes. But, yeah, I'm going to try and swear a little bit less, if that's all good with you guys. But hopefully the audio sounds better. I'm trying to record now all in the Elgato software rather than syncing it up with external programs, because I find a lot of that causes a lot of issues with syncing, and stuff gets desynced, and therefore the video ends up being annoying, because I have to go through and try and resync like 3 or 4 sections of the video. Because obviously I sync it up. Basically what I do, guys, is I get the audio track from Audacity and I record it with the Elgato at the same time, and I sync it up at the start. So I go through the menu saying, like, I think on this one it's like home, office, season, whatever. I just flick through that on the controller and say it at the same time, so I can just sync it up to my voice. And sometimes, like, halfway through the video, it will desync, and then it becomes a nightmare to try and go back and resync, because not all the time I'm commentating in sync. Like, right now I'm just kind of talking, and if something happens I'll commentate, but not necessarily exactly as it happens. But this is a chance to go 2-0 up, take the shot. Batshuayi. Oh, I was going to say O'Brien. That's one of their defenders. Adrian puts it over the line, or puts it back away from the line, and we do still find ourselves 1-0 up. But this is really hopeful. If we can keep this scoreline or even concede one and draw 1-1, we will win the title. So very, very happy that we might pick up our first major trophy here with Villa. And the Premier League title is something that I really want to win. I mean, I don't think we're better win the Champions League next season. We are guaranteed to finish second now. But yeah, I don't see that really happening, to be honest. But this will be a great achievement in our 3 seasons at Aston Villa. I said season 3 will start soon. Really excited. I mean, it will probably be the last season, to be honest, because I do want to do at least 2 more career modes this year before FIFA 17. So episode-wise, this will probably get to like near episode 60, something like that. And I find a lot of the longer series on YouTube, guys, aren't popular, so I don't want to just got. I always wanted to hit episode 100. Maybe one day we will, but I don't think it's really popular enough this year for me to go to episode 100. But that's always been a big goal of mine on YouTube, is to hit episode 100. And I'd rather just do what you guys want. Like, I don't mind ending the series on season 3. We could do season 4, but I just think it's not worth it. Like, interest dies off, and it kind of kills off my motivation for it. Like, I love career mode, but I've realised that 2 or 3 seasons is kind of what you need to do with a team before people get bored, people lose interest and stop watching, and I want to always provide the most entertaining videos that I can. And something that's kind of annoying this year with career mode as well, just going on a bit of a YouTube rant really, is BPL teams are the only popular teams. Like, a lot of people don't want to see any other league, which is kind of annoying because I'm not doing BPL all year. Like, my next team will probably be Atletico Madrid or someone in the Spanish league. So I've never done a Spanish league team, so we're definitely doing that as the next main career mode. And come on, bloody hell. We might look to up the difficulty as well. That's something a lot of you guys probably notice as I play on professional. That's just because I don't find FIFA 16 enjoyable offline. The offline experience can be very annoying if you're playing on a really high difficulty, i.e. world class or legendary, which is the reason we've kept it professional for the majority of this series. We had a really rocky start to this season 2, playing on world class. So I don't know if I'm ready yet to take the hit to world class. I don't think I will be this year. I think this year it's going to be mainly professional because I don't enjoy it. Like, I want to have fun playing FIFA, and playing on world class for me is very much the opposite. It's very much awful. But we're going to make some substitutions here. I think we're going to bring on our youth scout future. I just keep saying youth scout future star when all it is scout future star. I do it every episode nearly. We'll bring on Charlie Austin as well. And who is the captain for this game? I don't know who the captain is, because that's going to be the person. Mika Richards will be lifting the trophy, which I'm quite happy with if that does happen, obviously. And we'll do that, and we'll see what we can do. So this is a really big game. Like, I'm glad that the last game isn't like a Chelsea or Man City, but West Ham are still no team to mess with. They are still a very capable team, and I really hope we can hold on because, as I said, I don't want all the pressure to be on the final season where we need to win the league title. I've always wanted to win the league title here with Aston Villa. That was kind of the goal coming into this, was to take Aston Villa from a team that hasn't won anything like considerable in recent years to a team that has won the title, and we will be moving to a new team, but not in this save. I've always wanted to do that, but again, it makes the series longer, people lose interest, and for the sake of the channel, I want to do what's best for my subscribers and what's best for my channel. Obviously, for me, the views aren't as important as they are for the bigger guys in the Crimo community like Chairs, Docs, MGH, who live off of this. For me, like, the views aren't massively important, but the views are important to me in the fact that I want to grow my channel. Like, I want to do what's best, and I want to you got to always, what's the word? You've got to move with the times. You've got to be prepared to adapt. You can't just keep doing the same thing repetitively for 10 years because you're never going to move forward in it. And that is pretty much sealed the title, I think. Charlie Austin with the 2-0. But yeah, you've got to always adapt. You can't just keep doing the same video for 6 or 7 years or the same style, because it's eventually going to get old. So once I get this new computer, face cam will come into it. Longer series are now kind of going to be dying off a little bit. Most career modes I do from now on will be 2 or 3 seasons max. And, just trying to learn to adapt to the changes in the YouTube community. YouTube for me, as I said, it isn't a source of income for me. I do earn something out of YouTube, but that something is basically meaningful. Like, unmeaningful, is that even a word? Basically, the money I earn from YouTube, guys, I don't even spend. Like, it just builds up in my PayPal account, and then maybe if I get 10, 20 quid in there eventually, after a long time, then I will spend it. I'm not going to tell you how much I earn a month, because it's honestly, guys, I don't even spend it. Like, I never really go into my PayPal account and wait for my YouTube earnings, because it's not something that I need. I work full time, I get my money from elsewhere, but the views are important to me, and I will never sit here and say like the views aren't important. Or a lot of people are always scared to say they want to do YouTube as a job. Like, I would love it. Like, it would honestly be my dream job, and part of the reason I work so hard is because I want to get there one day. Like, I want to prove to myself that I can do it. Like, I feel like I have the the motivation, the dedication to be able to do this as a job. And if I ever get there, then that would be insane. And I'm so stubborn in myself that I believe I can do it, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. Like, I'm going to keep going until literally it kills me. But not in the sense where I'm just going to keep doing it by putting out scrappy videos just to try and, be like the sort of guy who's like, oh, I've done YouTube for 5 years and I've only got this many subscribers and your videos are awful. That is why. But I'm a very stubborn person, and I'm so dedicated to this, and I know that I've got the quality. I think it's myself that will let me down. Like, I've let myself down so many times on YouTube by being inconsistent. It's why I try, even sometimes when I don't feel like it, I think of you guys, and it spurs me on, to go ahead and make that video and get it uploaded that day, because YouTube is an insanely fun thing for me to do. Like, I love doing it as a hobby, and if that's all it's ever meant to be, then that's fine, you know. And I think you guys can tell we've actually won the Premier League title. But I just want to finish saying what I'm saying, and then we'll celebrate. But yeah, like if I didn't want to do YouTube, guys, if I didn't want to do it and I only wanted it for money, I would have quit a long time ago. You know, people don't do this for 2.5, 3 years, and if they're not earning any money, they quit, because that's just how it works. Like, if you're not earning money in a quick time, you'll quit. I've been doing it for a long time, so yeah, I still love doing it regardless of money. Like, it doesn't bother me. I love just entertaining on a daily basis, and we have actually won, guys, the Premier League title, which is insane. I'm actually like super happy. I know I didn't sound it because I was in the middle of saying something, but that is a hell of an achievement for us. You know, to win the BPL title in the second season is incredible. Yes, I know the difficulty isn't, you know, the hardest, but I think it's a difficult, you know, you saw we lost to Man City in the last episode. It's realistic to a stage. And, you know, FIFA at the end of the day, guys, is a game. And I'm so happy that Mika Richards is a guy to lift the trophy. A big player, you know, one of the only surviving Villa players that we've got left in the team now in Season 2. And for him to lift the trophy for us is massive. Like, I'm really happy that it was him to do it. And, you know, there's a new king in town. You know, there is a new boy in town. It's Aston Villa. We won the title. It's insane, and I'm really looking forward to next season because of this title win, we'll get quite a lot of money, which should mean we'll get a nice amount next season, as now it carries over, as you guys know, in FIFA 16. So that, guys, is going to conclude Season 2. We will just go back to the main area in a second once these celebrations are done and see. And the celebrations have kind of changed a little bit from last year. I mean, I know we won, I think it was Capital One Cup last season. I wasn't really paying too much attention to the celebrations or whatever, or you know, the FA Cup, whichever one it was, but that is like the main achievement done. Next season, we're just going to be trying to maybe retain our title and try and go a bit further in Europe. Obviously, we missed out narrowly on the Europa League. It went to penalties, but I didn't think we deserved to win that. I felt we've had a good season this season. We started off, you know, really bad because we're on world class, but that wasn't realistic. This team is good enough to win the league, in my opinion. And, you know, we played well, and some of the other teams didn't. You know, I'll show you the league table in a minute. Like, some teams really slacked off this season, and it gave us the chance to win, which is incredible. And, you know, we are crowned champions of the Barclays Premier League in our second season, which is awesome. Like, absolutely incredible. Really, really happy with that. And you can see the final league table now. We may do like an end of season roundup video in the next episode, which will just be going through all the tables and stuff. I will show you the BPL table nevertheless. You can see like Man United really slacked off the pace, only getting 72 points. And there's a big difference, you know, between us and third. There is an 8-point gap. So Chelsea kind of died off a little bit as well. You know, Liverpool down in 10th. So it was quite close to, you know, a degree. But I think we deserved it. You know, I think we deserved it in the end. And that is, you know, the end of Season 2 pretty much. You can see we haven't got an international job. So our calendar is free. What we'll do is actually just sim up to like the last day of the month. And then the next episode we will obviously continue on. So you'll see tournament prize money in a minute. We'll pause it now before it jumps into the new month. And Handanovic has got his contract expiring already. Really? Do we only sign him on like a year? Hopefully. Holy shit. Look at his wage demands, guys. He wants 210k a week now, which we are going to have to, you know, offer him that. And we can, I think, I don't want to sim one more day because I think it takes you into the new season. No, we've got 2 months. Yeah, it's good. So contracts, Handanovic, 210k, man. Fuck that. Oh god, we need to adjust our wage, but that's what I was supposed to be doing. What a noob. So we got quite a bit from winning the league, which is awesome. Awesome sauce. That should be enough, I think. Handanovic, so he wants a lot of money, which is really frustrating actually. He only wants someone for 1 more year, which doesn't really matter because we are going to be leaving the club anyway. I mean, 210 grand is a lot of money, but we'll give him the 20% again, just to keep him on, because I know what it'll be like. He'll leave otherwise. And for winning the league, we got 18 million, which is actually, like, ridiculous. We've probably got a training slot we have, and I'll show you this end of season squad report and stuff in the next episode. We'll just do this training session quick. And Panera has gone up to 75 to end the season as a goal player if he was in Ultimate Team, which is good. I mean, as I said, because we're not doing many seasons here, I've said it, you know, many times before, he's not going to grow too excessively, but we'll just sim on a day and then stop it like that. And then has Handanovic accepted? I mean, we can keep simming actually because it doesn't end till the end of June, does it? So if we keep simming, And we'll do, again, more training sessions. This video isn't actually that long. It's only just got 20 minutes, so we'll keep going. Hopefully Pasquale, let me just take a drink of water quickly. I was going to say hopefully Pasquale went up and overall, but he didn't, which is a shame. But this is kind of what it's like, guys, for me playing. You can see my reactions to stuff as it goes on, and he's accepted his contract for another year. So Handanovic will be here for our final season, which is awesome. As I said, we'll just sim to literally the end of the month. And we've got so many we can do so many training. Look at, he's got 90 agility now, Panaria. That is incredible. And he might even grow again. Or, oh my god, Pascal's gone up to a 77. Buffon's regen. He's slowly getting there. It's just a shame, guys, that long series don't work anymore, because growing youth players now is like super difficult. And I might do what MGH has done on stream and one time do like a career mode in 2025 and do it from there on out, and do it as a series, obviously. Start it from 2025. That'd be interesting, actually, because as I said, you can't utilise your youth players properly when you're only doing 2 or 3 seasons. They don't ever get to like incredibly high overalls normally, anyway. But we're just going to get to the end of this month, because then that is obviously the end of the season. I don't want to like miss that, because I want to show you guys all the stats and stuff in the next episode. But we'll keep simming on. We'll do one more training session, I think. No, yeah, we can get one more in. Again, see what their final 2. These are just the guys we're going for, really, because they're the best players that we've got to grow. And Panaria is turning into a monster. I will show you his stats and his stats only, because he's a player I really actually want to show you guys. He's just been incredible. So we've got performance review scheduled. That is going to be it. We're going to stop on the 27th so we don't go into the new season by accident. And the only player I'm going to show you is Panaria, because look at some of his stats. He's got 90 agility, which is insane. He's got 86 ball control, 87 dribbling. This guy is incredible. Like, he's got a 3-star, 2-star, 3-star, which isn't great, but he is turning into an incredible player, and he will be a big part of our new season. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll just show you the league table. Thank you so much for the support on Season 2 of the Aston Villa Criminal. It's been so appreciated. Like, I don't know if you guys really know how much I love you and how much the support really does go down, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. If you have enjoyed the series so far, if we could smash over 8 likes for the final episode of the season, like gameplay wise, that would be incredible. If you've watched all the way to the end, just leave a comment saying like, I watched all the way to the end, I guess, in the comments. That'd be absolutely awesome to see if any of you do even bother to watch till the end, because I imagine a lot of you won't, which is fair enough. I'm probably speaking to myself right now, but yeah, thanks for all the support on this series, guys. We will start Season 3 soon. There will be a end of season roundup coming in the next day or 2. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Help us out. We're nearly on 520 subscribers right now. On the date of this video, I'm on 518. So by Thursday, we should have hit it. Hopefully, anyway. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys in episode number 44 of the Aston Villa Career Mode very, very soon.